You got the sun. Oh. How's that? You got the sun peeking through the trees. And the earlier we get out, the more sun we'll get. You feel it more on your face. We did it, people.
Made it out.
How you feeling?
And just
A little bit of what you've been missing.
It's a bit like I did the goal, you know. My goal was to get out, to make it to the sun. And it's, I don't know if this will make sense, but instead of me kind of really feeling the sun, my head was going, okay, good, you got an A+, you did what you were supposed to, you know. It was like,
it's almost like a task.
Yeah, like I got it was like, okay, I got the grade, you know, I got the good grade, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's that, like, I was too busy saying, did I do what I said I would do, you know, instead of feeling the sun.
Well,
I'm trying.
What do you feel on this side of just letting go to enjoy it, though?
I'm trying to.
You're trying to? Well, I think that, like I said, with the sun over our heads a little bit more, you'll feel the heat from the sun. And it'll be a different sensation. But, well, first you got the smells.
Stop it. Stop
now
it.
You got the sights.
See, you're doing the right thing. That's exactly what I should be doing.
Well, check this
Sight,
out. Yes. Well, first you got first you had the smell because you didn't have the sun. It was dark, right? Now you had the sight, and the next time we'll kind of roll it all together about how it feels with the sun. You know, you hit all your senses. You're feeling just a tad better, else you wouldn't be out here.
Well, body-wise,
Yeah.
but so much better.
Oh,
so much better.
Hoping to have the nursing come out hopefully tomorrow. So
No.
check out on things too.
Yeah, but no, really, when this is good, the rest follows, you know. That's, you have to be good here, you know. But I was so worried about the Suns having that goal and hitting that quota. You know, like when I would work at Rico.
It's kind of like work-related tasks.
Yeah, so instead of thinking about the sun, I was thinking about, like, it goes through your head, you know? And at Rico, I was very obsequious. Like, I did whatever they wanted. I put my head down and was very obedient.
Yeah.
Didn't even question anything. Man. And that was what I was worrying about just now. Did I hit my numbers? Instead of focusing here.
It's almost like you have PTSD from the place, huh? Is that an understatement?
You know what? That's probably a good thing to say. You know a few of mine, for example. One I still can make my heart go pitter-patter, is I have had a very hard time being on the phone again. You remember?
Oh, yeah. She would actually be in the middle of a conversation with me over the phone, and she would, okay, bye, boom. So, as soon as she got her information from me, she would just hang up. She wouldn't even say goodbye, because I can't be on the phone any longer.
Well, what happened was I was on the phone for work a lot, and, you know, talking to people and things like that. And I had to go out in the field as well. So anything that was needed, I was on a leash, you know, 24/7. Weekends sometimes, you know. Well, no, not sometimes. I was always working on the weekends too, just trying to catch up. But it was just having that leash. And when it got so bad that whenever the phone would ring, even, it still happens to this day. If I hear my phone ring, my heart will go, and it's just as fast as can be.
You said even having it on silent, just
yeah.
knowing it.
Yeah.
Well, because on the other end, you have nothing but just frantic, out of control. I need this issue solved, and always be so crazy, right?
Yeah, and you know, when if people get abusive in the workplace or on the phone or anything at all, it just would send me so south. It was my fault. Everything I would internalize, you know. And
I'm sure people watching have their own PTSD issues as well.
Okay, I give it.
The one thing I gotta say about you is you're very relatable to a lot of people. You are.
You're sweet. I might eat you later.
I think that's why they like you. Oh, by the way, how is your eye? And I know you're not downplaying your eye situation, but
no, my eye is actually feeling better.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, it's not hurting as much. So, I mean, it's still there, but it's getting so much better. So you just liked it because you thought I was winking at you all the time, going, "What's up?"
I was gonna get you a patch.
What's up?
Give you was it Slick Rick? Good call with the patch. I remember him.
See, that was a hip hop reference.
See,
that's my boy.
I'm more OG hip hop.
That's my boy.
She knows. She came along later in life.
Whatever.
I robbed the cradle with this one.
Remember, I look older than you. I've been called your grandma before, so don't even sweat it.
Don't let the wheelchair fool them.
You remember this? You just walked out of my room, my hospital room I was in, and I think you were gone. About 10 seconds or something? Would you say? Maybe not even that long. And all of a sudden, I heard someone yelling. And it wasn't even a thought. This is how fast it happened. I heard someone yelling, and then, boom, I soiled myself. I couldn't eat. I couldn't move at the time. I was paralyzed a bit. And so I wasn't able to do anything. But once I heard somebody yelling, I didn't have a chance to even think. That's how fast those PTSD, reaction. Yeah, it's a physical reaction to something. And I had diarrhea all over myself. And Rod came back and he looked at me, and I was like just kind of there shaking, sitting in that. I'm sitting, I was... sitting in your feces for a bit is no fun, but the reaction was so violent physically. I was surprised even. But anyhow, one of the things was, even to this day, what happens if the door is closed?
Yeah, she needs to have the doors.
What's happened?
Doors open, and she feels like the walls are caving in on her, sort of thing.
I will panic. I will absolutely panic if the door is closed. I need to know. I have to have an exit. Yeah. I mean, even in treatment centers and hospitals, I could tell you some of the stories, but those are some of my experiences with PTSD. So if you guys have any examples or something you would like to share about any PTSD that you are experiencing or have gone through, feel free to share. So guys, stay clutch. Knuckle bump.
More to come.
More to come. Boom. Crap a unicorn. Poop a rainbow. I love you. Flip it. Love yourself. And then say, Rod and Rachel love you. Love you guys.
You were in the hospital.
Yeah, another one.
Screamed from down the hall.
Yeah.
Right?
Rod had just walked out of my hospital room. He had to go. Are you passing gas?
No, we're right by the dog poo station. So
I'm like trying.
What? You want me to go slowly and can keep it going?
I was trying not to say something, but I smell poo-poo, and I'm calling you out if you didn't.
No,
have. If the door is closed, it scares me. Don't you know? No, what did we say? Hip hop. I know you heard it.
Alabama.
I know you heard it.
That was in 8 Mile. You played that in 8 Mile. Remember that scene?
But that's where Eminem went, you know, he went a little south. But it's cool. The reason I think our chemistry worked, because one of the reasons are pheromones, right? And when I met you, and okay, when we first had our first kiss, everybody puked. No, but really, I smelled you. I went, you know, somebody's smell, and that did it for me. Those pheromones of yours. So what's up?